Everybody's gonna call me now.
I hate the council.
All right, so we'll get started. Good evening. My name is Dan Inchorlandi. I am the chairman of the Newington EMS Committee. Welcome. Welcome to the committee members. Thank you for attending this virtual meeting. We'll see how it goes. We're all pretty new at this. I'll start off with roll call. And I have Gloria Olson here.
Diane Calla is excused. Dan Inchorlandi is here. Diane Sarah
Here.
Glenn Torrey.
Here. For Newington EMS is being represented, I believe, by James Giansante or Scott Mangan. I believe it's Jim.
Yeah, I'm here. Jim's here.
Okay. And AMR has not signed on yet, so. Okay, so if we again, we're new with this Zoom application. If you want to participate, we're in the public participation phase. Call into the Zoom telephone number. Dial *9 to raise your hand and be recognized. The number, if you guys do not have it, is 888-788-0099 or 877-853-5247.
At this point, it doesn't look like Mr. Freeman's looking to speak, but if he'd like to, he can choose the participants window at the bottom of his screen, and it has a raised hand feature located in there if he'd like to speak.
All right. All right, not hearing any public participation, we'll move on to item 3.0. Approval of the minutes. The minutes, I believe, were sent out. Yeah, that was a while ago. Any motion?
A motion to approve the minutes.
Diana, second by Glenn Torrey. All in favor?
Aye.
So
Aye.
good.
Hello, Brandon Berthel from AMR is here.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. How's it going?
Not too bad. Are we using the computer for this or just the phone?
You can use either or, doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're kind of winging it, to be honest with you, so. All right, so the next item is report 4.0 reports, which there are not any at this time. And next is 5.0, which is Newington EMS and AMR. As far as any reports, I did not receive anything from Newington Ambulance regarding times or anything of the such. Brandon did send me the times and call volume for American Medical Response for the last few months over the summer, which I distributed to the committee. Are there any questions on either one of those from the committee? Anything, Brendan, you'd like to add? I know we've had some stuff going on, which I'll talk about in a minute. But everything seems to be okay with the times and the response time and everything. So thank you very much. All right. Not hearing anything. Next is 6.0 old business. Is there any old business anybody would like to discuss? All right, for some reason, in the agenda, I have this down as 5.1, responsibility of the committee, so I apologize if that's a typo for me. And basically, that's me. What I want to go over, and now since we started this virtual showcase for the EMS committee, to try to get our name out there. I put this on social media, and obviously we're doing the live stream to try to get more public participation and awareness of the committee and what we do, and that the people and the residents have kind of like some place to go if they need questions answered on certain subjects. So we're going to try to do that more and kind of go out there and do more community outreach if we can and have more public awareness. Does anybody have anything they would like to add to that? Any committee members? All right, 7.0 new business. Updating continuing meeting and schedule. So for now, we live in the virtual world for a little while longer anyway. So most of these meetings are going to be in the virtual format through Zoom, through the town. So then we can stream, and again, public participation and public awareness. For those that are new or listening, we meet 4 times a year normally, barring any pandemics. And we go over various aspects of EMS in the community, times, and if there are any incidences and any good things. And so far, there've been a lot of positive things going on for both Newington EMS and AMR. And again, thank you both for doing such a great job. So 7.2, any questions or concerns from the committees or anything they would like to add as far as incidences or anything good or bad?
One thing I'm going to comment about, and Gloria Olson, I'm sorry, Jim. The radio system, is this going to get straightened out? I know it's not really our thing, but since we have a chief on, I thought maybe we'd get an answer.
Okay. I have a couple of comments, but Mr. Giansante, Chief Giansante, if you had any thoughts on that or any communications from Newington?
No, nothing as of yet. I know we were in the middle of talking to the dispatchers, but I know just Chief Mangan is the one that's been talking, and at this point, nothing has been reported on any changes or that's, it's going to be made from here on in. I know Scott's still working with the dispatchers at this point.
Thank you. From what I understand, being at the last meeting to discuss this, we're still looking at prices and what exactly would fit best for all the emergency services kind of working together. So it's going to be a process to go through it. But I think we have another meeting scheduled in a few weeks to discuss it further. Any other questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Just a question, if they're working together with public
Please say your name.
safety. Glenn Torrey,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
if the public safety agencies are working together, how does it affect the EMD? Because if you're listening to the radio, there's a 1 to 2 minute delay depending on the call between initial response and whether it's an upgrade or a downgrade on type of response, whether hot or cold.
Okay, I think that's one of the things that they are going to address. Obviously, there's, not to get into too complicated with radio terminology and jargon, because I don't know much of it myself. There's a couple of tier systems, digital, trunking system. And again, we're going to try to get together to see which unit works best for everybody. So then there's less delay in getting the information out. Our dispatch does work a little different. but we do have emergency medical dispatching performed by AMR that has done, that tries its best to kind of communicate through us as best as they can. But there is a delay in that, and how we can fix that, or they can fix that, I do not know. I can certainly, when the next meeting arises, bring that up as far as EMD and 2 to 3 minute delay, because 2 and 3 minutes could mean a lot in some cases. Absolutely.
Well, you'll get the medic 3 at night to sign on, and they may be going on an emergency, and 550's been sent, flow of traffic. It's just, it doesn't mesh well sometimes. It doesn't add for a good continuity.
Yeah, I mean, it does happen sometimes. I know both AMR and Newington having conversations are trying to fix that and kind of make it better. I've noticed some improvements over EMDing of Medic 3. So it's a work in progress. Is it going to be perfect? I don't know if it's going to be or not eventually, but I know they told me they're working on it, and I've seen some improvements with the EMD system. But it's something that that's going to be brought up during this meeting with the overhaul of the communication system in town. Does that answer your question, Glenn?
Somewhat. It all depends on the EMD system, whether it's priority, National Academy, or APCO.
Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe Brendan can answer that.
So I could just go over the EMD, the way that it works now with the town is someone calls 911, it's picked up by Newington Police, they get some basic information, they send the call over to AMR through a ring down line where we pick up the phone and then begin the EMD process. The delay that you're talking about sometimes could be just including the transfer and how long it takes to get the EMD or for the EMD to finish. What we're working on with the town as part of this radio project, but a little bit separate, is getting a CAD to CAD interface so that the information going back and forth between the two dispatch centers are done in real time and not via phone call.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I knew you'd have a better answer than I did. All right. Any other questions? All right. Moving on to 8.0 information sharing. Would anybody like to share anything with the group, with the committee at this time? Okay. Hearing nothing, we'll go back to 9.0 public participation. Hopefully the person holding has figured out something. And I think you're,
If you'd like, I can unmute him and
Yeah,
give him the opportunity.
yeah,
Okay.
let's see. Hello?
Sent that through if he wants to accept it, or hit the *9 to make his microphone active.
Mr. Freeman, are you there?
Yeah, microphone's still not active. Oh, there we
I
go.
have no comment. Nothing to add, just observing.
Okay, thank you. All right. So okay, so what is not on here, I forgot, I apologize, is our next meeting. I believe September, December. If my committee can look at their calendar, see what we got here.
Was that part of your discussion really under 7.1?
Yeah, That's probably under 7.1. I completely forgot about it,
There you go.
which. So usually it would be, if we continue with our Thursday, to be the 17th. If we want to keep Mondays, it'd be the 14th. I don't know if the committee has any particular choice.
Either day's fine.
All right, let's try with Monday the 14th, if that works. Oh yeah, it is the week before Christmas. I-
No,
With
no,
the 23rd, with 21st.
yeah, you guys are the 21st.
Yeah.
So okay, so
we're gonna have a meeting Christmas week?
the 14th at 6 p.m. Again, it'll be virtual. The invitations will go out. Jim will send them out. Thank you again for helping me out with this. If there's nothing else, 10.0, motion to adjourn. Do I have a motion? Yes. Yes. Sorry. Second. Thank you. Second. Second. All right. Gloria Olson, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you very much for our first meeting. Hopefully it wasn't too painful for everybody. Thank you to AMR and Newington Ambulance for your participation. And if you need to talk to me, we can speak offline. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. And James, thank you very much for your help.
Thank you, James.
Thanks, James.
No problem. You'd like, give me just a second.